Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down.
Great morning!
Drown them out.
Hey, it's payday! Great morning!
Here I come.
MGC Bosses! King 1077, great morning! Queenie, great morning! Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Let's go, let's go.
It's my spirit. Well, fire away. 'Cause today I won't let the chance in. We are bursting through the barricades.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. I won't let them. I know that. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, I am brave. I am who I'm meant to be. Let's go, great morning. Hey, it's Thursday. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. Great morning, great morning. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, I'm gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Great, amazing Thursday, payday, morning, blessed morning. Another day to get it started, get it right. Great morning, Tan. Great morning, woman of God, 3018. Great morning. Great morning, Daydream. Great morning, Watkins, 1976. Welcome to the show. Great morning, Jennifer Nicole. Great morning, all of these amazing people. Let me see who's on all of my other platforms. I have Queenie. She is always consistent with showing up. I gotta definitely say she is definitely one of the number one on time, always there viewers to my show. So if you hear me calling out your name, it's because I'm starting to see your name a lot. Janice Daly. Who else is there? I see so many amazing, beautiful faces. Today I am super excited for many different reasons. First reason for today I'm excited is because it's Training Thursdays. And what I do on Training Thursdays is that I help you to see things in a different view when you are trying to build your business. And let me just say this. What I've learned is that you can take these same tactics that I provide here with my company, Total Life Changes, to go and build any other business because they were all wrapped around the same. Tamika Addison, great morning. Tanisha Dixon, evangelist. Jennifer Milton, plush model. Okay, I see you. Okay, all right. Um, yeah, you could take the same tactics that let me switch this really quick. Hold on. I don't know why this camera is, maybe it's this. Hold on. Okay, because I'm just trying to figure out why. Okay, that's what it was. It was me. So it wasn't y'all. I was just trying to see why the setting for this camera was pretty high quality, but I had the light turned down on this one, so I tried to reverse it over. But I like to take different situations and scenarios that I've been through or that I have experienced to share with so many other individuals because I find it to be very, very helpful for those people to go through the same scenario that I've been through, but with knowledge, with light. Um, what is it called? So when I made my post this morning, I don't know if a lot of y'all read it. I've asked y'all over and over to please just start sharing my post in the morning. Great morning, Miss McMichael. I see you. Miss McMichael has been absent from class for a couple of weeks, but today she is here, and that is all that matters. Miss McMichael, I'm glad you are in class today. You've been very tardy lately, and I don't think that you will be passing this year's grade. I think we're going to have to set you back a little bit because you haven't been showing up to school lately. So if you don't mind doing this class over again, just understand that. Ain't that's how some of your teachers do, y'all? When the teachers will tell you, they'll break it down in front of everybody, and you like, well, hold on, wait a minute. What you mean? Like, I ain't been coming to class. So today with training, I wanted to teach on what I learned last night. I was speaking to a friend of mine, and when you just observe certain things, and one of the problems, I wouldn't say it's a problem. There is a problem. One of the problems that this particular friend of mine has is procrastinating. And another problem is overthinking. And another problem is, what did I say it was? I got to look at this. Really quick. Hold on. Okay, so I said that overthinking, trying to be perfect. So today is not that I really scoped out today, but I kind of scoped it out a little bit so it has more of a reasoning for me to be just speaking. So when building a business, what I've learned is that there is no such thing as being perfect in the beginning of building your business. People work with what they have. Let me write this down because I know this is going to be good. I don't have to think it's going to be good. I know this is about. And I'm trying to put this in the box for me. I want y'all to write trying to be perfect, overthinking, procrastinating. Trying to be perfect, overthinking, and procrastinating. Trying to be perfect, overthinking, and procrastinating. Those three things can really damage you in the beginning of building your business. Trying to be perfect, overthinking. Thank you. I got it. Trying to be perfect, overthinking, and procrastinating. Hell, look at me. What do I know? I'll tell you what I know. When I was building my business for One Eye Open Media, a business that paid me very, 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 very well and still does pay me very, very, very well. I am just, you know how you just do the same thing for so long, it just gets redundant a little bit sometimes. It's like everybody knows that you're gonna come and you're gonna come with that hairdo. You're gonna come with those shoes. You're gonna always carry that purse. You're gonna always look like this. You almost become a little bit predictable. So I was feeling too predictable with my business. I put 100% into One Eye Open Media, and I also put 100% into Total Life Changes. And see, here's the thing. Here's where I was having a big conflict in the beginning, was because I've always said that if you are trying to build multiple streams of businesses, you have to learn how to master at least one of them. I'm going to say that again. You have to, wait, the light too bright on this side. Wait a minute, because I look, okay, I want to look very presentable for these folks over here. Okay, here we go. Now I feel juiced up. All right. You have to learn how to master at least one of those things. When building a business, when building your TLC business, your NutriBurst, I would suggest that you learn how to sell at least one product first. Learn as much knowledge as you can on the NutriBurst. Learn as much knowledge as you can on the NutriBurst. Why do I say that? It's because sometimes when you are trying to learn so much all at once, you learn nothing. You do nothing. You see everybody talking about this one product, talking about this one product, this one product, this one product. And then now you want to talk about all 15 products, and then now you are confusing people. Like I tell people all of the time, the next time you go to Chipotle, Chipotle is never going to confuse you on a menu. Great morning, Coach Stormy. Chipotle is never going to confuse you on a menu. They're going to give you 3 options and that's it. Then now you're going to move over, slide to the side, and then now you're going to have another 2, 3 options and that's it. Now you're going to move over, slide to the side, and then now you're going to have another few options and that's it. Yes or yes. So now, this is why whenever you see me do my live, or you ever see me talking about Total Life Changes, you always see me talk about the same products. You always see me talk about the same products. Why? Because I don't want to confuse the consumer. I don't want to be talking about all of these different products and then now they're so choosy and they don't know what to buy. I talk about the main ingredients that is going to get them where they need to be. Okay. I know that everybody needs a detox, right? Yes or yes. Everybody needs a detox. Yes or yes. Everybody needs to clear out the parasites inside of their bodies. Yes or yes. Everybody needs to remove their belly fat. Yes or yes. Everybody needs to lose weight. And if you don't need to lose weight, you still need to detox. You still need to detox. So this is a win-win situation for me. This is a win-win situation for you. Everybody needs vitamins. Yes or yes. We all need to take vitamins. Early in the morning, you see me taking my vitamins. Everybody needs to take vitamins. People have hangovers. People use drugs. People use all type of different things to where now we have bad things inside of us. So therefore we need vitamins. And I'm going to go somewhere with this. Energy. If I didn't get on this show with energy, we wouldn't have anybody on here. That's what y'all love the most. That's what y'all like, to see me going crazy in the beginning, having that music turned up super loud, saying roll it, roll it, roll it, not throw it. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and while talking to them, it took them almost 4 to 5 hours to create a logo. Because in our minds, when we're building a business, we think that we need certain things. Like I used to swear I needed an assistant in the beginning. Now I do. But it's still really rough for me to have an assistant because I need somebody that's going to work harder than me. And when it comes to my business, I'm very, very, very picky. And in the beginning, you start saying, I need an assistant, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. I can't go forward because I don't have this, or this is not perfect. Listen, I broke it down real nice and simple. I said, when I started my business, I couldn't afford a logo. All I knew is that I had to go. I like that. I couldn't afford a logo. I just knew that I needed to go. I needed to run. I had something in my hands that all I could really go and do. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this. That is so true. Damn, I just thought about it. When I got out of jail, I did go back to doing wrong again. I just thought about that because I went and got me a camera. I went and got me a camera, and I said that this was it. I'm not doing nothing else. I got me a camera, and I began to take pictures. I said I was going to start a page because I knew how to take pictures. I used to always keep a camera in my book bag when I would go to school, take pictures at school, blah, 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 blah. Didn't know nothing, but I just knew what I knew. I began to just take pictures of anything. I began to take pictures of anything. While I took pictures of anything, I made myself be so consistent online. Then I started taking pictures of strangers. Nobody didn't know that I didn't know these people online. And then it came to the point to where I still wasn't making any money, but I was just being consistent. And then I created my own logo because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to go to a graphic designer. And when I got to that graphic designer, I had to make sure that I had $90 to give them to create a logo for me. Or some people want to create a logo for you and they want to own your logo. So you got to be very careful when doing business with people because, yeah, they'll do your logo for $80 or $90, but then they will own the rights to your logo. And I said, nobody's holding the rights to my logo. This stuff cooled me down because I could feel myself lifting up and getting hot. And when I start getting hot, that's when I start getting into the moment. And I'm about to get into the moment. So at that particular time, I had an iPad and I created my own logo. And my friend was saying, oh, I need this logo done. It needs to look this way, that way. And see, I know already how this works, how this opportunity works. I'm so used to saying opportunity. I know how this works. Don't matter the colors that you choose for your logo. Everything is still black and white. You're procrastinating. You're overthinking and you're trying to be perfect. Just go. The logo that I have on my page right now is not even my logo. It comes from the $, the seeing eye that sees everything. It still goes around with my business. First of all, I want my money. And second of all, I'm using my eyes to do the work. Procrastinating, trying to be perfect, and overthinking can be very harmful to your business. What I said last night to my friend was, I said, you must didn't see my video when I was standing on top of that mountain in California. I said, you are in competition with everybody that is down on the ground. You are elevated up with knowledge and wisdom to be able to see over everything and everyone. But depending on where you are putting your knowledge and your wisdom, you have to understand that you are in competition with other people that ain't taking that time out to have the perfect logo. They not taking the time out overthinking about a logo. They're not procrastinating. Some hell people ain't even got no logo. They still out running and building their business. You don't have time to be playing around with your NutriPurse. There is somebody getting ready to come into TLC that is going to be able to have a group way more than bigger than Stormy's. There's a group of people that are privately thinking, that are working towards their goal to build super, super high. Maybe not at just even TLC, at their own business, the same business that you are procrastinating to do. The same book you've been procrastinating to write, somebody is writing it right now with a whole bunch of motherfucking mistakes. They got a whole bunch of mistakes. But guess what's going to happen? They're going to work so hard at building that book that they're going to run into the right person that understands how to proofread, and they're going to fix the mistakes for them because they're going to be able to see the vision just as well as they do. You have to understand that when you are building a business, it is time to go. Make mistakes along the way. Make all of the mistakes that you're going to make. You're going to make mistakes. Nothing is going to be perfect. Learn as you grow. You have to keep learning as you grow. People come and then they give rebuttals about your business. The number one rebuttal that I got for my business is that I know how to make the people feel being a photographer. And it's just me, really. It's not like I'm some photographer to where I'm going to come and take your pictures and then I'm not going to feel the energy. Like, I got to feel the energy. I got to be pumped up because it's a two-way street going on. I need to feel some energy from you and you need to feel some energy from me. Every picture that you see is energy. Every great picture that you see is energy. I could tell if the photographer boring. I could tell if the person is boring. The photographer tried, but you boring. The photographer is really trying to get you to come out of your shell. I told you the joke. If you've been watching my show, I tell you the joke all the damn time. I start out with people that come take pictures and they be like this. Hey, I never did this before, and I'm just excited to just take some pictures. I just need to fill my Instagram page. 2 to 3 months later of me working with these people, then now they come back and say, get me on the right. Get me on the right. This is my best side. This is my best side. Oh, you got a best side now? Oh, okay. You know why? Because when I take the pictures, I show the people who they could become. I show the people what they look like. Young lady Teresa hit me up and she said, Reggie, oh my God. When we saw our pictures, we cried. A group of women cried when they saw themselves, have never ever taken professional pictures before. Cried when they saw themselves. See, we all have this thing inside of us. Sometimes it just takes the right person to bring it out of you. That's why it's important to be around people that can bring out the best of you. That's why it is important that you listen and you learn about today, because trying to be perfect is going to have you finishing last. I was looking at Cardi B in the studio. Go look at that video where she was in the studio. See, y'all was looking at things a little differently. I was looking at the process. Cardi B was in the studio. She ain't have no vibe. She just bumping. She bumping like this. She bumping like that. And then she doing Bodak Yellow, this, that, and the third. She ain't have on the best looking shoes. She had on the tight little jeans or whatever it was that she had on. She wasn't worried about being perfect at that point. She said to herself, I'll get to it. I get to that. I don't give a damn if I mess up. I don't give a damn. You know why? Because every day is a learning experience. Learn as you grow. Trying to be perfect. Trying to be so perfect is always going to slow you down. Making sure that the shirt is tucked a little bit creased to the left. Oh man, come on and take this damn picture. Let's go. Ain't nobody looking at all of that. First of all, I want to attract the person that's not perfect. Because trying to attract all of them bougie, fake ass, want to be perfect people gonna have you in a turmoil too. Remember, you are attracting energy. Remember that. You are attracting energy. So if you start trying to be so perfect, now you attracting all of these superficial people. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. When I realized this about my business, I stopped taking pictures of celebrities. You know why? Because people were looking at my page and they were thinking that they couldn't afford me. They were thinking that they couldn't afford me. Everywhere I'm going, I'm taking a picture of a celebrity, or I'm taking a picture of this person of this major caliber. I said, oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I need to take a picture of the average person so average people can start inquiring. And as soon as I started taking pictures of the average person, my money went through the roof. My money went through the roof. I wasn't procrastinating. I wasn't procrastinating. Procrastination. No. When you have a vision, you have to remember somebody else has that same exact vision. Somebody has that same exact vision while you're procrastinating about it. That same vision. Like I said before, how many times have you had a major idea? Mixing this with this, steeping it, pouring this inside, and now you've created a potent, stronger tea to help people to lose weight. I wasn't waiting for y'all to do it. I made my video myself. My spirit said, go, go, go. Do you know how many people have hit me up asking me, do I have some brewed tea? Do you know how many people went to my website to purchase the brewed tea? Do you know how many people are now about to experience the brewed tea with the lemon CBD? Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. You sitting at home debating with your logo. Should you go out and show people your business for your TLC or whatever business that you're doing because you want your logo to be so perfect and pretty? Your logo don't have nothing to do with the work ethics behind your business. I don't give a damn how good your logo look. I've seen some great, amazing logos with some shitty work. I've seen some great, amazing logos with some shitty work. Your logo don't have to match your work ethics. Your work ethics need to match your vision. Your work ethics need to match. Your bank account needs to match your work ethics. Your bank account needs to match your work ethics. You can always go get a new logo. You can always go get a new logo. Some people start off with logos that's simple. Trying to be perfect. Trying to be so perfect timing. You want to be so perfect timing with doing this, and you have your list and your days and everything all wrote out and blah, 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 and boom. On those particular days that you're trying to do something major happens, and then now you can't do it. I used to always hear Coach Stormy say, well, I don't have a schedule. I don't have a schedule. Because when you're doing this business that we're doing, you got to go. You got to go. Everything changes in a moment. You got to go. You have to go. You got to run. You got to move. You got to go with the way the energy flows. Today's payday. They may get ready to drop a special or a sale or something today. While you got this already planned out, boom, the sale drops. You got to switch everything real quick. You have to switch everything real quick. That's why when I was doing internet posting for my clients, yes, that's a part of my business. Like I would run their social media pages. They used to always say, Reggie, why don't you get the thing that actually just posts for the people, and it does it automatically? And I said, no, I'm not doing that. There's like, why? It'll make your job easier. I'm not looking for an easy job. I want to run my business the way that it needs to be ran. And the reason why I won't do that is because everything is felt off of energy. What do I look like having on somebody's page an automatic poster, and then the same day Kobe Bryant dies? Nobody don't want to see what you're talking about. The whole energy has shifted. And now it's time to pay homage to somebody that has passed away. A big celebrity, a big superstar, a mogul. And now you posting about your birthday party. You posting about some trip. I was watching a show on TV and they was talking about posting on social media. They were saying like how while we're in the middle of a pandemic, so many people were posting beach pictures, traveling pictures, like as if they were really doing all of that stuff. We knew you wasn't doing none of that stuff. There was nowhere to go. But you still had to keep your audience convinced. Some of them fell for it. Some of them didn't. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop overthinking. Stop procrastinating. Stop thinking that you can't go to your next level because you don't have a $500 hairdo. Stop thinking you can't go to your next level because you can't talk like some of us or most of us. I was looking at a whole bunch of my old videos. I couldn't have no conversation. I'm still ain't perfect. I still make mistakes. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. And the craziest thing was after, because you know, I like to have my proof now. After, you know, I was talking to my friend about this scenario, I ended up Googling what we were talking about. And when I Googled, here is what I came up with. I just put in procrastinating in your business, blah, 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 on what's the name. And this is what it came up with. Ways perfection is killing your business. Listen, and this is when I knew at this very moment, I got to stop playing with people. I know too much, but I'm not doing enough. Me, I know too much, but I'm not saying that. Then that means you know that what I'm about to read to y'all really, really hit me hard. Everything that I said to y'all about what I had experienced, everything that I be saying to y'all, that I come to y'all from experience, I know too much to be where I am right now. I'm supposed to be way, way further along right now. That amped me up that I need to step it all the way up. All the way up. That one scenario. See, and the thing of it is that I believe that everything happens for a reason. And because of the reasoning of everything happening last night and yesterday and the day before and all of these other days, I'm turning it all in and I'm saying to myself, I need to go a little harder. Now it's time for me to step my foot on my own neck because I know too much. I'm getting up on here pointing to y'all every day on real shit. This ain't fake. This ain't a joke. This ain't just a show. So now, as I jump in, it says, can we ever truly be perfect in anything? Possibly, but that perfection is often short-lived. As a society, we are always seeking perfection. As such, we often quick to label something as perfect, even when it is not. A perfect stranger, a perfect storm, a perfect match, or a perfect crime, perhaps. But if striving for perfection is part of your business personality, it could be damaging your ability to reach the point of product or solution launch. Therefore, your problems with perfection could be harming your ability to innovate. Heck, listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Heck, when I launched most of my blogs or businesses, they were a mess. Listen to this. I want you, when I heard this gave me a fire. Listen to what I'm telling you. It says, when I launched most of my blogs or businesses, they were a mess. I immediately thought back when I had a blog site. You know what my problem is? I have these amazing ideas and I put them out there. And then some of them I just lay down on. I had one of the top blogs out there, but I had to lay down on this one because at that point I learned energy. I didn't want to put out negativity on people anymore. It was making me feel bad when I laid down at night. All I realized, I was like, wait a minute. What kind of shit I done got sucked up in? What am I doing? I'm just putting out negative energy on people to get people to come follow my page? I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm talking about, I had Chris Brown people's emailing me, Trey Songz people emailing me, trying to get me shut down, everything. When I launched most of my blogs or businesses, they were a mess, but they got out there and generated the buzz and citations needed to succeed. I'm going to say that again. But they got out there and generated the buzz and citations needed to succeed. SEJ, which after 3 years became a 6-figure blog, had a disastrous template design. Listen, this man said he had a disastrous template. That means his website was ugly as shit. It was ugly. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pay attention. Think about that hole in the wall club that's always packed. It's a hole in the wall club. Y'all, we all done been to that hole in the wall club that everybody loves. Something about this hole in the wall club, this hole in the wall restaurant. We all know this particular place. We all know these particular things that need fixing, but we love it. Soon as they fix it, guess what happens? The hole in the wall business goes down. It was something about not being perfect that made that place perfect. It was something about that place, Nikki from Blood Clot Overtone. It was something about that place. And Nikki, I'm glad you said from Overtown, because I'm thinking about a barbecue pit that was Overtown in Miami, Florida, that everybody used to love to walk into this barbecue pit. Very old school, very small, but used to make the most money. They started making so much money, they put us on hold, they shut the place down, and they built a new one. Nobody goes there now. Nobody goes there now. Which after 3 years became a 6-figure blog, had a disastrous template design upon launch. But I needed to get it out there at the right time and then be flexible and nimble enough to make changes. Now it's a leading influencer in the world of digital marketing. If you are running your business trying to adhere to this impossible standard, then you may be in trouble. Here are 7 problems with perfection that are killing your business. First, In marketing strategy, there's an advantage known as FMA, or first mover advantage. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading the right stuff. Okay, yeah, that's it. Because I did that last night. Where the first two marketers often gain a great initial advantage over competitors. Retail literature has suggested that first movers may be a disadvantage, falling from around 47% of the time with fast followers. 8% failure rate, being the real marketers winners because they can improve on newly launched products or services and reduce costs and inefficiencies. Okay, now listen to this. Here we go. No matter if you are first to market or join slightly after, being one of the first is crucial. Listen, being the first at what you do is crucial. Great morning, Trina. It's crucial. You don't got time to be perfect. You don't got, because listen, there's no way you could be perfect and be first. You're now allowing somebody else to come up behind you with your perfect ass idea. You got the perfect idea. You have the perfect vision. You have the perfect this, but you're procrastinating. You're overthinking. You're overthinking it. So because you're not just going, guess what happens? Somebody else comes out with the idea. And then now nobody looks at your ass because they think that they did it. You had it first. You were doing it first. You have the vision. You are the creator. You are the visionary. But you're allowing somebody else to beat you every time because you are procrastinating, you are overthinking, and you are trying to be perfect. Being one of the first is crucial to business success unless you do something significantly different than any major competitor. And these are few and far between. Then you must launch products or services effectively and efficiently. Perfectionists, listen to this. Perfectionists often obsesses, or whatever this word is, obsesses. Okay. Perfectionists often obsesses over every minute detail. People who try to be so perfect, they got to go through and say, I don't like the way that letter is curved a little bit to the left. I don't think this orange matches this orange. That black looks a little bit lighter than that one. And then on top of it, maybe we should have 16 ounce on the top of the NutriBurst thing so people can shut up and go. Perfectionist often obsesses over every minute detail, often delaying products and or launches, which ultimately causes decreases in success metrics. Founder of LinkedIn, listen to this. The founder of LinkedIn, Reid Hoffman, said, if you are not embarrassed by the first version of your product you've launched, too late. Too late. Somebody did it already. Somebody moving already. You're not even embarrassed. When I look back and I look at my first logo, I was like, I'm so embarrassed. But then now I love it. When you go back and look at your old pictures, how you used to look when you first started doing TLC, you looked a mess. You looked a mess. You ain't have no goof about yourself. You ain't have no swag. You ain't have no personal development. How you used to talk on your videos, the things that you used to say, you looked a mess. Go look at everybody. When they first started TLC, they were horrible. And I got pictures to prove it. They were horrible. But they knew that they had to keep going. Coach Slummy had a bald head. She was horrible. But she wasn't worried about her look. She knew that she had the voice. She knew that she had the knowledge behind it. Natalie Nicole, horrible. She was horrible. Look at Boss Lady. She was horrible. All of these people, Manaya, horrible. But they went and they kept going and they kept growing. They kept moving. But you scared to even get out there for people to even see you. You scared to even move. You're procrastinating. You're debating with yourself. Should you grow or should you not? Should you grow or should you not? Look at my friend, Chef Anthony. Look at him grow. Look at him. We all came from the same place. Now he's one of the amazing top chefs, cooking and creating and being very creative while he's building his business. Obviously, your products and strategies should be well vetted and tested, but lack of speed skills. Accept that perfection is unnotable and sets realistic launch goals. Pick a small group of trusted associates or customers to test new products and provide feedback. You can always make adjustments and improvements along the way. And that's what I've been telling y'all. So when I read this, I said, damn, it's true. All of the stuff that I'm saying is true. Now I gotta move and operate a little differently because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not just saying this stuff just to get up here and to talk. I'm sharing real gems, nuggets. And I understand that everything is a process. So that's why I keep continuing to go. I'm no longer going to be sitting around here begging for validation for people about what the fuck I know. Now it's time for me to put what I know into action. That's why I'm going to go super hard with my business. That's why I'm going to stop answering some of y'all calls. That's why I'm going to turn up a little bit more. Because I don't have time to waste with nobody no more. I don't got time to waste trying to prove myself to nobody. Trying to be perfect, overthinking, procrastinating. I don't do that shit. I don't do that no more. Doubting myself, self-doubt. You shouldn't be self-doubting yourself. You should know already who you are. You ain't 18 years old. You're not a kid. You're an adult. I was talking to my friend at the gym. He was like, so you ain't gonna eat nothing? I say, well, I'm only gonna have a 1,200 calorie diet. That's it? Yeah. Why? Because that's the instructions that I got with my resolution. That's the instructions that I'm supposed to do if I want to lose this weight. Who's stronger, my stomach or my mind? Who's stronger, your stomach or your mind? Your stomach tell you what to do? If your stomach is telling you what to do, you got a motherfucking problem. You got a problem. You got a problem. You do. You got a disease that you need to get checked out. You got a disease to where you need to read my book. You got a disease like what I had. The same problem that I had. There's a young lady that is supposed to be on the show today. And I didn't even realize the time had went over. I was just so into the moment. Marquita, is the young lady on? The young lady is going to come on and share her story. And from what Marquita has told me to have her on my show is that she has a really, really big story. Stop procrastinating, y'all. You hurting yourself. You overthinking. You trying to, you want me to let me tell you something. Let me tell you something what I know. The people that try to be perfect, trying to get into this industry, y'all the first ones to get y'all feelings hurt. Y'all be the first ones to start getting on drugs. Y'all gonna be the first ones to have these addictions because you're not even living for yourself. You're trying to be perfect to please and to adhere to so many other people. You're trying to please the people, not yourself. Trying to be perfect don't work. You have to be fuck what they think. You have to be, this was my logo when I first started and I went and got a next one. You don't like it? Okay, well, what for you to like? You love the services, didn't you? Good. Good. You can't be perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. These pictures you see ain't perfect. These pictures are squeezed. These pictures got goddamn so much Photoshop on it. These people ain't perfect. They got perfect photo cleaners. Nobody perfect. Don't you lower your standards? Don't you lower who you are? Jump out there. Get out there with your business. You might have $1 million idea. I just jumped in something. Ain't nobody teaching me how to do nothing. But everybody doing it. I said, well, hell, let me jump out there. I don't need no class. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that on my next stream of income. I figured out my damn self. I ain't overthinking. I ain't trying to be perfect, and I ain't procrastinating. I ain't overthinking. I ain't trying to be perfect, and I ain't procrastinating. You ain't got no time to be procrastinating if you over 23 years old. If you over 23 years old, your ass is getting old by the second. You really just wake up when you turn 21. Now you showing that ID. That's when your life done turned upside down. When you turn 21. Now you can go get your own liquor. You can go in that club. You can go where they told you not to go. You can go do all of those things. Now you old. Now it's time to run. Because after you hit 21, next thing you know, you wake up, you're 30. After you wake up, you like, shit, how the hell I get 33? I don't even remember some of them ages. Don't ask me nothing about them. I don't even know how all this happened so fast. So you better stay afloat. And you better understand procrastinating. Queenie said I was a hot mess. Procrastinating, trying to be perfect, and overthinking will have you so crazy.
I am not a stranger to the dark.
That'll have you going so crazy.
They say, we don't want your broken.
Been there, done that. Hey, Savage MXC. Yeah, you can't be perfect. Just get out there and do what you're going to do. Whatever your dream is, your vision is, get out there and make some mistakes. Go stand in the aisles of the intersections with your flyers, your big flyers that's about 8 foot tall, with your sticks on them, and let people know that you here. Let people know what you're capable of. Let them see you grow. I talk about that all of the time. Let the people see you grow. Let them see you go from shit to sugar. Not from sugar to shit. Grow from shit to sugar. Yeah. Build your business. Go out there and talk about and get people to buy this product. Go make mistakes and learn what was good, what you said, and what was bad, what you said. Why didn't they buy it the first couple of times? When you work at a customer service job and you doing a customer service job and you selling products online, guess what happened? The first couple of people don't buy nothing from you till you get the swing of it. till you get the swing of it. You learn what to say as you go. When you're doing credit card fraud, you got to keep calling and you got to make sure you get it all together, right? So use that energy that you had into this. Turn that same energy into that. It's time for Coach Stormy. Let's get on her meditation. Meditation with Coach Stormy is up next, y'all. I swear y'all can't tell me I ain't got a TV show. Now they be saying the show is that this is up next or the radio show. My show coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hey. See y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Let's talk about Friday. Hey, to all the people that's in my business, don't spend that check in all one place today. Peace. Bye-bye. Peace. See y'all later. Bye-bye.